So what else can I say other than it's stunning? Well, hey there, wig friends. So we meet again. I am Nikki and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't yet subscribed, I don't know what you are waiting for. I like to say join the party because I try to have a lot of fun here on my channel. Of course, all you have to do is click the button down below and then you will get notified and in return not miss any of my uploads. If you are a huge wig lover, well, you're going to want to subscribe then. And that's because I bring you a ton of wig reviews. I sometimes will bring you other wig topics, some makeup, and just lots of fun stuff. So if you have already subscribed, though, thank you so very much. I greatly do appreciate it. All right, so this wig that I have for you today is a brand new drop, and I am very excited to talk about her. And again, I'm always excited to bring wig reviews to you, but this one in particular because it's been a very long time since I reviewed a wig from this company. And as always, I'm going to tell you all of the important details so that way you know if this is the right wig for you or not. However, if there's something you'd really like to know that you think I left out, let me know down in the comments and I will be sure to address it. And speaking of the comments, that's what they are there for. Please drop me your thoughts. Of course, please be respectful. And you can also let me know if there is a wig you would like me to review since I happily do take requests. Whew. There's my little spiel. I always got to start off with that. All right. So let's get on with it, and dun dun dun. I've got a wig from It's a Wig today, and she's in the style Caliana, and she's an HD lace front. The color I have her in is FF Dark Walnut, which happens to be this color right there. She comes available in a total of a lot of colors. I'll be honest, this was a tough one to decide. I went back and forth between this one and the FF Blazing Orange. Looked beautiful in the photos as well. And not much else I can really say about her. On the stock card just says she has 5G true transparent lace. She is also heat safe 350 to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And I picked her up from elevatestyles for $29.51. So now that my dog is done barking, here she is right out of the box. And let's take a look at what she's got going on for her lace and cap construction. I show you the lace so that way you can see the shading and transparency of it, especially since it's HD. You want transparency, and that's looking amazing. I can tell she has some baby hairs there already. And on the inside, first off, here is her parting space. She has one comb on each side, so one here and one here. In the back, she does have one comb. She also has the adjustable straps. So you can see her lining is the typical weft type of lining. And well, she doesn't stretch all too shabby either. She looks to be about medium size, maybe a little smaller, but looks can be deceiving. I'll know more once I have her on though, so give me 1 second and I will be right back. All right, everybody, I'm back. And I have a little friend here. Sorry, he was trying to climb up my leg, so I thought I'd introduce you to him. This is Concerto. He's my little baby kitten. I mean, who doesn't like kittens, right? They're adorable. But I got to put you down. Sorry. All right. Anyway, so let's get off starting about my eyeshadow look. And that palette I'm wearing today is the Michaela Pot 2 palette from Glamlight. So here are those shades. I know I've been showing this one quite a bit frequently, but that's because I like it. All right, so Caliana. Well, as I mentioned, it has been quite a while since I've reviewed a wig from this company. It's not because I don't like them or anything like that. It's just, first of all, they don't drop wigs all that often like the other brands do. And when they do, I'm a bit more picky with the styles because I want it to really stand out to me. And she did. I loved this look. I'm getting classy vibes from her, great work vibes. I mean, she's stylish, is she not? That's what I'm getting from her. Really classy, stylish, and sophisticated, and just really beautiful. I love this layer here that just kind of goes down and swoops off to the side like that. That was one of the things that really attracted to me to her in the first place. And I love these waves. They're really pretty, and I just can't say anything negative about the style per se. It's just really gorgeous. The color, however, is definitely new to me since I, as I mentioned, haven't reviewed many from this company before, but the color does remind me quite a bit of the Russet Brown from Main Concept. And if I had known that beforehand, I probably would have went with the Blazing Orange color, but it's okay. I like it. I really do. I think it's just fine. It's a gorgeous color. I mean, if you can really see these tones with the lighting, I hope you can. Oh, I hope you can. Because as you can see, she has a bit of that blonde right here around the face. And then she has kind of like that reddish tone in there as well. Again, I hope you can see that. And then mixed in with what looks like a number 4. So the tones are beautifully blended. They're great contrast with one another. It looks very professional, like you just spent a lot of coin at the salon. So what else can I say other than it's stunning? I just love this color. So I'm really happy with it, and I think that you would be too because of how pretty it is. And not only that, but her luster looks amazing too. Very healthy looking. Can't go wrong with that. Her texture, now I feel a bit of silkiness and coarseness mixed together, and it's a good balance. So when I feel that, I will describe it as light yaki, and I know not everybody would consider that light yaki, so that's why I emphasize it. But I love this texture because it not only resembles my own natural hair the most, but I also feel, in my opinion, it's a really good multicultural texture, meaning it will look good on you regardless of your race or ethnicity. And her length, I would say, is probably about 20 inches. As you know, she has the layers, really nice density too. So her volume is very appropriate and natural looking with these curls and the cut. So I'm really liking how natural that is all tying together. As I mentioned, the texture feels really nice. It's very soft, and the hair does also feel realistic. So everything so far is going really, really good. So let's see if we can keep that roll going, and let me show you what she looks like from the back. Not bad, not bad, but I'll prefer her more to the front. Again, that's just my preference. I think just because the way she is styled here, it just kind of looks better this way, so you can see everything perfectly well. Now, she is a little bit more high maintenance. No, granted, she doesn't tangle all too much, so I'm very grateful for that. So let me just run my fingers through the hair for you so you can see what I mean. And it's so easy peasy, look at that. So I'm only using my fingers for her. That's what I usually do for these types of styles, but you do you, however you want to use to tidy her up. But you don't really have to do it all that much. She doesn't really get messy easily, but when you first put her on, and if afterwards you start to kind of tousle her up, then she is going to fall out of place a little bit. So then you are going to have to kind of finesse her. So that's why I would call her high maintenance. Maybe that's probably the wrong word to use. More like a middle maintenance, okay? Because again, she doesn't really get messy easily. You have to do a bit to her, but it does take a little bit just to get it just right. So just keep that in mind, but it's not anything super major to be concerned about. Shedding is very minimal as well. I don't have any complaints in that department. And she has a center part, as you can see, especially with the way the style is. I don't think she really looked good shifted. I didn't even try it. But then again, you never know. There's always a possibility. I'm just going to leave her down the center though. But the part itself, not too shabby. I think it's really nice with the depth and the width. It is pre-plucked. Super easy to blend. One coat of powder was all I needed to use. And of course she's laying flat. That's always very important because then it looks more natural and it's also easier to blend that way. And you know, she's got those baby hairs too, which she does have a little bit of she has a lot of baby hairs. I just can't talk today for some reason. But anyway, she has a bit of baby hair here, which I know some people probably would hate, but the way they have it here, like as you can see, just left it out naturally. I really like that. To me, this looks natural, and as the name says, it's a wig. It's because nobody would know. You have to tell them it's a wig. So I really like that. This looks really natural there for the hairline. Around the edges, she's not pre-plucked, which is fine. So she's a little bit thicker, but I don't mind it because she's fitting perfectly around those edges, covers everything up. Show you the same thing on this side too. She's not one you really have to glue down, even though she does come with a piece of tape, but I don't think it's necessary. And you don't really have to worry about your own baby hairs unless you really want them to be shown. She is perfectly above each ear, very, very comfortable. Now comes the question of, do I think she's larger head friendly or not? I always say that for last. Well, usually I do. But I would say I think she's worth a try. I'm not going to put her as yes, most definitely. I think she's larger head friendly, just simply because I didn't have to take the straps in, and I usually have to do that. So I still think she might work out for some people who need a larger head friendly unit. She might work, she might not. You never know, right? You never know. But if the wig is great, it's always worth a try. And you saw how she stretches, so I'm going to leave that up to you. But for everything else, this wig is amazing. She's gorgeous. I'm really glad I decided to get her. I just have to, again, be very careful with touching her so I don't mess her up all too much. But I think she's just really stunning, perfect for so many different occasions. You can't really go wrong with a style like this, at least in my opinion. I don't think you can. So I'm going to give her thumbs up and highly recommend her. I hope that you will please let me know your thoughts down below. And please also let me know if you decide to go get her after watching this review, and if you already picked her up. I'd like to know that too. But otherwise, I have nothing else to say about her. That's it. So thank you though for watching. I always appreciate it. I'll catch you next time in my next video. So until next time, bye-bye.